What's up guys, Mike here for another video, and today is another diorama. As you guys know, I've returned completely dead dioramas, so yeah, I was really excited about this one. It's actually so big that I'm going to have to make it into two separate parts, probably the biggest diorama I've ever made. So yeah, let's get started. So the basic premise of this diorama is that the A Covenant faction, this is post-war Covenant, so it's a ton of different factions. They are attacking a city, and at the same time, the Banished are coming in too. Obviously, even though they are both against the humans, neither of them like each other. So it's just going to be them battling it out in the city. So yeah, let's get started. So here's one of the things that I was most excited about using in this diorama, and it was kind of complex to get together, and it is the spirit. So this is the spirit from probably 2015, maybe even a little after before, I'm not really sure. But it's an amazing set. It's got so much cool stuff, and it is landing down on the city and dropping out a strike team. There is the commander of the strike team. He's just looking out, and then there's some spec ops grunts, or not really spec ops, they're just like more elite grunts. There's a jackal sniper who's looking down on this little group of Banished right there and firing down on it, as you can see right there. And then here are some elite rangers, and as you know, they kind of have like jetpacks or something like that. So they're jumping down to the battle against this little group of Banished right here, and we're going to move on to that in just a second. There is a jackal going into active camo as he's jumping out of the spirit. Go give you another angle of the spirit, and then there is a anti-aircraft turret that apparently was not very effective, even though they're about to take it out. And then there we go is another elite ranger, and he's actually the leader of the elite rangers, and he took out this Banished zealot that was trying to fight against the Covenant forces over there. And I'm just going to call them the Covenant, even though they're Covenant, small Covenant faction. So yeah, and then also there's a ghost coming out right there. So right here this is the battle point, I guess you could say, and this is a skiff that's carrying a lot of Banished troops right there, and that one's jumping out right there. He's probably going to get taken out by the elite rangers that are coming down from above. And then there are two hunters, and this is actually a pretty good sized Banished force. There are also troopers over here, which we're going to go that direction in a moment, but this hunter is shooting up at the spirit, as you can see, and then this hunter is fighting against a group of elites. He already took out this elite right here. This one is firing him with a needler, which probably is not going to be that effective. And then there's the zealot, which an ultra, my bad, and it slid under his shield, which he swung at it, and it's going for the back section is going to take him out from there. There's also this brute, and he is taking down this elite right here. He's about to take him out with the mangler, or yeah, I think it's the mangler. Yeah, and then here is a elite general, and he is being taken out by a brute which jumped on his back and is about to throw a grenade on him. Right there. Here is a little stronghold for the Covenant, and they took this building over. They're fighting from the rooftops, and they have the little barricade set up, but they're actually being kind of overwhelmed from there's a little building across there where they're running across. That elite got taken out, and this one has a sniper. He's shooting across, and then some forces came through right here, and it's actually a really tough force. It's one of the brute mechs, two brutes, and then a chieftain with a I don't remember. Let's just say the spiker. I think it's the spiker. And he is they are probably about to destroy this little stronghold. I mean, it's just it's a small little strike team. Some right there. That elite actually sees the writing on the wall and is running inside. And then there's the chopper, obviously, which that is going to cause a lot of problems for whatever Covenant are left right here. So let's move past this section. I'll give you a little overview. Oh, also there's banshees flying over, so yeah, pretty cool. And then what that skiff is actually attacking is this little stronghold right here. And this is one of the strongest sections for the Covenant faction. It's this little block of buildings. And they are right here. Most of their forces are right here. They all are on the skiff. And then there's a chieftain running out there. There is this brute who's being taken out by this elite. And then that jackal is running and hiding, trying to get away. He's covering his head with a shield. This elite right here is in a Okay, he's in a vehicle, and he has the turret. He's trying to fight them out. He's just firing over at them, even though he's probably going to get overwhelmed because there's actually forces on the other side as well, which we will get into, of course. But this guy is actually helping him out. I'll actually show this little section of it. This brute right here, he's about to pull up his spike rifle and try to take out that vehicle. And yeah, but they are holding on right here. They have several barricades. They're trying to protect themselves. They're firing on that side, and then they're also firing on this side. So they're pretty much overwhelmed. A lot of action is actually happening on this rooftop right here. There is an Elite Ultra firing up at that Banshee. And then there are 3 brute jetpack brutes flying over at this rooftop to try and take out the people or the elites on top. And there's also this jackal who got shot off, but he's actually trying to hold on so he can get back up and doesn't fall onto the ground from that building. Here is a cool little scene, I think. There are 3 elites, and they are trying to, they're hiding kind of from this phantom. What they're doing right here is they're hiding behind the hamburger. So he's looking out. He's actually going to try and fire down on the skiff in a moment, probably. And then this one actually is getting taken out, but he's trying to throw a grenade as his last form of action. And they've obviously got a turret right there, so that's probably dishing out some heavy firepower. There's also a Jackal Sniper right there, and there's also another Jackal Sniper right there. So that's a pretty strong position, but that Phantom right there is probably going to soften it up a little bit. Right there. Then here is the skiff, and this is going to be the last part of this diorama today, or this section of the diorama, just because the other section is big enough to be its own video, and yeah, I don't want it to be too overwhelming. So here is obviously another section of the skiff, or another skiff, another section, and there's a hunter backing it up. There are forces right there. This elite was trying to get out of the building, but he's about to get taken out by that brute right there. They obviously have turret fire focused on the building. And then here is the last scene. And then I'll kind of get a little sneak peek over there. There's a lot going on. But it'll be shown in the next video. There are these 2 hunters fighting, and they're kind of fighting just hand-to-hand combat. The one hunter's part of his shield, like his armor, is thrown off right there. And then this little grunt right here is running at the skiff, trying to blow it up. And yeah, I think that's everything. So yeah, I'm going to be showing another section in the next video. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Please like, subscribe, comment. Let me know what you guys think. I put a lot of work in this diorama. And as you can tell, it's massive. So it took a long time to make. So just let me know what you guys think. Hope you guys have a great day. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.